So I'm Fran Arnold, I work for Darnall Well Being. We've had an event here today at Church of Christ in Darnall for the community in Darnall to come together. It's been a community memorial event, so it's funded by Compassionate Sheffield, and we felt it was important after the last 3 years to give the community a chance to come together and share their experiences and their memories together. We've given them opportunities to make memory books together and to just kind of write down and talk about their memories together. And we've given everyone a candle, we've all lit a candle together as well, just to remember people that we've lost during the pandemic, which people can then take home with them as well. And then just now everyone's kind of sharing some food together. It's been, I think we've had maybe 50 people here, and it's been a really positive event. I think it's been helpful for people to find out. We've had Sheffield Mind here and various faith leaders, so just what support is available for people that are maybe struggling a bit with grief or bereavement still, and just to get to know others in the community.
My name's Josie Tetley, and this COVID story is about my mum, Maureen Crooks. My mum rang me one Saturday in lockdown when we were in the heart of lockdown and we weren't meant to be going to other people's houses. I've got central crushing chest pain, she said. I think I need an ambulance. He took me through to the resuscitation room where he explained that Mum was indeed having a full-blown heart attack, but fortunately, with the hospital being deserted, it was quiet. He was able to take Maureen straight up to the angiogram suite to be stented. 3 hours after Mum rang me, she was back in coronary care, having been stented. Her main coronary artery had been 95% blocked. So Mum was saved, and in a strange way, COVID saved her.
COVID for us, that first 6 months, got us really creative, got to know Darnall, and actually we loved it, but felt guilty. Because, yeah, it was like, this is good, because if it wasn't for COVID, we would have done events, activities, and stuff, and not actually got to know the area. But I couldn't share that because people were losing loved ones. But it was a lot of people struggling, homeschooling. And now what COVID has done is got me out walking. You know, got us out exploring places which we never would have done. There is something that's come out of this about well-being, looking after ourselves and just getting out into the fresh air.
The epidemic has actually caused a lot more problems for a lot of people. And I feel sorry for everybody that's, that's gone through it, that's lost lives, and people that's still living but, need help, and there isn't that help there. There's still a lot to do. There's still a lot to find. People that still can't get out, or people are frightened to come out. My son, he's been an epidemic. He suffers from that problem of not being socialising or going out of the house. He was worse than ever, and he's now don't want to go out of the house at all. He's got 5 kids to look after, but he's struggling.
I suppose like with COVID and then coming down with heart problems and chest problems, it took the bottom out of everything, because I used to do, everything around the house. Always done my own car repairs. I got to pay for them now.
Yeah, there's a lot of work. Our team's worked hard on it, and there's quite a few of us that have put this together over the last few months. It's taken quite a bit of planning, and a lot of work just inviting everyone and making sure people know about it. So it's been really good to have so many people.
The wall hanging was made by one of our church members during lockdown. She was making scrubs for the NHS, and with the remnants she made the wall hanging for church and wrote a poem to go with it. And it's something that we've kept up at church since after the lockdown, and it's going to stay up in church as long as COVID is with us. It's a beautiful piece of work, and it's really enhanced our church.
You might think of a memorial event as being kind of a sad occasion, and there have definitely been moments of sadness, but it's also been an opportunity for people to get to know others more in the community.